Salute, man. Shout out. Salute to my man. Salute to my man. Anthony Mess. Cross the pond, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Once again. Excuse me. A lot going on, man. And that's to say the least. That's to say the least, man. To say the least, a lot is going on. We'll get into it right away, straight way, okay? We get into this shit straight way. You hear me? We getting into it straight way. A lot going on, man. There happens to be a lot going on. Let's see. Everybody hit that like button for me, man.
Tonight, 4 people are dead after a wave of shootings in Macon Saturday into the overnight hours of Sunday. In the past 24 hours, 9 people in total were reportedly shot across 5 separate incidents. Around 10:30 Saturday night, a 25-year-old man was shot on Florence Avenue. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. Just after midnight, a second shooting on Key Street left 3 people injured.
Didn't I tell you crime is up? I told y'all, crime, Trump's doing a great job with the crime. In the cities where they're fucking, that National Guard. But everywhere else, crime is ticking up. It's ticking up. 4 shootings, 4 people, Macon. 4 killed, 9 shot in 24 hours in Macon, Georgia. Macon. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Everybody hit that like button as you come in, man. 4 shot and 4 killed, 9 shot, and wow, we talking about straight up chaos, man. Little old town, man. Little old town of Macon. Everybody, as you get in here, man, hit that like button for me, man. Please. Please. Please hit that like button for me, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are in the building, man. Live and direct, man. Live and direct. For all my people. All my ladies in the place with smile, style, and grace. Allow me to lace.
Tonight, 4 people are dead after a wave of shootings in Macon Saturday into the overnight hours of Sunday. In the past 24 hours, 9 people in total were reportedly shot across 5 separate incidents. Around 10:30 Saturday night, a 25-year-old man was shot on Florence Avenue. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. Just after midnight, a second shooting on Key Street left 3 people injured, including a 7-year-old boy.
You say you on Guadalajara right now? Shout out to my man, Anthony Madison. They'll blame it on Trump. They already blamed it on Trump. No shit. They saying that Trump did it. Literally. You say you in Guadalajara right now? Is that true?
About an hour later, a 17-year-old boy was shot along Holt Avenue and was also taken to the hospital. Then just after 3:30 Sunday morning, deputies responded to a shooting on Mosley Avenue where they found 3 men dead at the scene. The majority of these incidents happening within a 2-mile radius in West Macon, in neighborhoods off of Pionono Avenue and Mercer University Drive near
Black Macon. It's happening in Black Macon.
Neighborhoods off of Pionono Avenue and Mercer University Drive near Eisenhower Parkway. And today, a fifth shooting off of Dewey Street in South Bibb left a 55-year-old woman hospitalized. Investigators say the victim was in her car when shots rang out. She's currently in stable condition. The Bibb Sheriff's Office is investigating each of these cases. Hunter King shares what we know so far tonight.
A wave of violence swept through West Macon Saturday night into Sunday. The first shooting happened on Florence Avenue. 35-year-old Chavez Adams was shot and later died at the hospital, but that was just the beginning. After midnight, 3 people were shot on Key Street, including a 7-year-old boy. All 3 survived, and an hour and a half later, a 17-year-old was shot on Holt Avenue. He's expected to be okay. At 3:30 in the morning, deputies arrived at Mosley and Cedar Avenues and found 3 men dead. And now the most recent, a shooting near Pionono Avenue and Dewey Street just after 2:30 this afternoon, where a woman was shot in her car.
It breaks my heart because it's the same story. It takes a village to raise our children, and our village is scattered.
New Piney Grove Baptist Church sits just feet away from the triple homicide. And this morning, Pastor Scruggs stood before his congregation, including a member who had just lost her nephew in the violence, and said he was tired of telling the same story.
And now we're in 2026, and I'm seeing the same thing. And consequently, it has gotten worse. And I don't know when it's going to stop.
Pastor Emeritus Dave Wilcoxon has been rooted in this neighborhood for more than 30 years. He said the community had worked hard in recent years to push back against the violence, which made last night feel like a gut punch.
Pastor was quite disturbed. He was hurt. He made mention that he did not want to lose another young man to the streets.
We need to be not a gatekeeper, but a gateway. And so we have to open up our doors, and we have to make a difference in the lives of these children.
The Bibb County Sheriff's Office says its violent crime unit is investigating the shootings. No suspects have been named in any of the 5 shootings. Reporting in Macon, Hunter King, 13 WMAC News.
No suspects in any of the 5 shootings. That is absolutely insane. That is bananas. No suspects in any of the 5 shootings. We warming up. We won't get into Mexico in a minute, man. We just warming up right now. We won't get into the Mexico situation in a minute.
Tonight, we are learning disturbing new details about the murder scene where the former Berkeley fire chief and a teenage girl died last night. The victim's girlfriend is now charged and is being held on a $2 million cash-only bond. Fox News' Caroline Petty explains what led up to the fatal shooting.
It was just right here behind me on this corner of Robert and North Clay Avenues, where family members of the victims were seen and heard processing the loss of their loved ones. And you can see cars are still packing the streets as they continue to grieve the process in the home tonight. Around 6 o'clock Saturday evening, Ferguson police were called to the corner home of Robert and North Clay Avenues. Inside the residence, officers found 2 people shot, a former Berkeley Fire Department chief, Henry Williams, and a teenage girl.
We're still trying to identify the female.
Investigators say Williams was in a relationship with 61-year-old Linda Hayden, who was living at the home along the 500 block of North Clay. Court documents state the teenage girl also lived at the residence with both adults. According to police, relatives had spoken with Williams around 5:30 p.m. and made plans to meet him at the home. When they arrived shortly after 6 p.m., they discovered both victims inside, Williams in the kitchen and the teenage girl in a bedroom. Family members called 911. Officers say Hayden was found inside a locked master bedroom. A .38 caliber revolver was located in the master bathroom, with 2 spent shell casings and 3 live rounds still inside. Police say Hayden made a spontaneous statement telling officers she guessed she was the villain in the story and described Williams as a bad man and a narcissist. Hayden is now charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and 2 counts of armed criminal action.
Mr. Henry obviously was a member of the public safety family, so our heart and condolences obviously go out.
And safety officials shared that they're seeing an uptick in domestic violence cases like this one, just seeing more and more in the area. They're hoping to take more preventative measures moving forward for the victims before it's too late. Reporting in Ferguson, Caroline Petty, Fox 2 News.
Wow. That's
our top
crazy.
story. A community in shock after a father and daughter are gunned down inside their own home.
We might have just been basketball family, but, it's a lot of people affected by this.
This is 5 on your side at 10. I'm Mike Bush. Tonight, a woman is behind bars charged in the murders of the former Berkeley fire chief and his teenage daughter. 5 on your side's Melanie Johnson is just back from talking to those grieving the victims and friends of their alleged killer. Melanie.
Yeah, Mike, known to many as a fire chief and to others as coach, Henry Williams is said to be a shining example of a girl dad. His teen daughter, Helena, a star high school basketball player. Sadly, the duo was murdered in their own home, a loss felt on and off the court.
Coach Henry, not just an amazing coach, but an amazing father, amazing person.
Willie Williams remembers Henry Williams as a father figure, guiding him on the court and in the game of life.
It's tough because Coach Henry's retired, and so everything he was doing was volunteer.
Tragedy striking as the retired Berkeley fire chief was shot and killed in his Ferguson home Saturday night. His 15-year-old daughter's life also taken.
Just being a girl dad, man, it's tough.
Helena Elliott, a star basketball player at Pattonville High School.
Every time she shot the ball, we all watched, and it went in every time.
Willie's daughter, JL, and Helena playing on the same team since 6th grade.
Every time she went up to the court, we knew that she was going to make it, and we just stayed out the way. She barely missed.
The Pattonville School District sharing the news of the sophomore's unexpected death Sunday. 5 on your side also hearing from the family of the suspect.
I know she's no monster. I love her from my heart. And I'm praying for God to work through her while she's sitting there.
Friends say 61-year-old Linda Hayden was Henry's girlfriend. She's charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. Her best friend, Cheryl Fouts, can't believe it.
We know that she is not this kind of person that would just kill 2 people. And it just don't make sense to us. It's very shocking. It's very heartbreaking to many of us.
As the investigation continues, those who stood on the sidelines with Henry say the focus must remain on the light he and his daughter brought to the community.
We might have just been basketball family, but, it's a lot of people affected by this.
Linda remains in jail tonight on a $2 million bond. The Pattonville basketball team plans to honor the life of Helena Elliott.
Wow. All right, I think it's wow. Everybody hit that like button, man. Smash that like button, man. Let's go ahead. It's so much going on. I think I could get distracted, man, because there's so much going on. Let's just go ahead and get to the main event, man, because there's so much going on. God damn, there's so much going on. That's sad, man. I covered the WNBA women's basketball. I'm sad to see that young girl get shot, man. The young basketball player killed.
From fires, car fires. So airport is basically enhanced security measures. We can't leave right now.
Breaking developments tonight on the mayhem in Mexico. Cartels carrying out violence in the streets across nearly a dozen states in that country after the Mexican government conducted an operation in an attempt to capture a cartel boss, but instead shot and killed him. Good evening, everybody. I'm Casey Stiegel. Thanks for being here. The violence erupting within close proximity of popular vacation spots like Puerto Vallarta and Guadalajara. prompting the U.S. State Department to issue a rare shelter-in-place order for all Americans in those locations until further notice. Now, a number of North Texans are stuck there. We will hear from them in just a moment. But first, let's bring you up to speed on how we got here. Mexican Army units launched a pre-dawn raid this morning in the western state of Jalisco, targeting the elusive boss of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, known as one of the most dangerous drug networks in all of North America. The goal was to capture Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes, better known as El Mencho, alive. U.S. leaders had offered a $15 million reward for his arrest, but he was shot during today's operation and died on the way to a hospital. Chaos then ensued. In response, cartel members torched vehicles, they blocked highways, and forced flight cancellations in and around about a dozen western Mexico states. Americans who are now stuck uploading videos to the web from their resorts, showing an eerie scene playing out all around them. Fox 4's Vanya Castillo spoke with some people from North Texas who are caught up in all.
Yeah, man, listen. What's happening now is Mexicans are mad, so they're attacking Americans. Jeez, man. That's so disrespectful, man. We mad, so we're going to attack the Americans. American citizens. Yikes. That's scary, man. That's terrifying. That's terrifying.
Of this and joins us with the fast-moving facts tonight. Hi, Vanya.
Hi, Casey. Yeah, for travelers there tonight, it's waiting minute by minute in a place that used to be a vacation, and now they have no idea what happens next. I spoke to one of those travelers who's trapped in Puerto Vallarta.
We're praying for everyone.
It was supposed to be the end of a fun birthday trip to Puerto Vallarta for TJ Perry, who was scheduled to fly home to Dallas Sunday. Instead,
we started receiving notifications of delayed flights all of a sudden. Basically everything being put on a code red. I think that's the easiest way to kind of understand it, of like a complete lockdown.
with all flights in and out of the state canceled, he says he went downstairs to the front desk.
The manager was saying that there were some things involving the police here and unfortunately the cartel. And of course, we all have the internet. So we started to Google and try to figure out what was going on.
The Mexican military killed a powerful cartel leader known as El Mencho on Sunday. Retaliation from his Jalisco New Generation cartel now leading to unrest in several Mexican states. After reading the news, Harry looked outside.
You could see smoke kind of coming from I would say more of the north area, all up in the sky. There's been cars basically lit on fire. From my understanding, is in regards to the retaliation that the cartel is doing.
Smoke in the sky, empty streets in one of Mexico's busiest tourist areas.
It's like very eerie. So it's not what you're used to. Which makes sense, right? It's due to everybody being on lockdown right now. So it's very sad.
And then in the middle of our conversation, the screen froze. The call dropped. For several minutes, I couldn't get a hold of him. Just silence. When he came back,
I think the signal just went out. I don't know the internet. I don't know what's happening. So I don't know if it's anything going on there or if it's just Wi-Fi here. I really have no idea, but we're okay. Okay, so we're good. We're good.
He says they're waiting inside the hotel, doors closed, waiting.
Hotel seems to be taking their precautionary measures to keep everyone safe, and then to try to, I guess, keep us as up to date as much as they can. So with that being said, yes, as of right now, yes, we are safe, thankfully.
And as he waits, he made a point to say this.
Puerto Vallarta is just a beautiful place. And the culture here has always been amazing. So it's just very sad to, kind of see all of this happening. So I would just say prayers for everyone here.
Well, the State Department is saying that Americans in these impacted areas should continue to shelter in place. Back to you, Casey.
Yeah, we don't know how long that will last, and we are getting more widespread reports of communication issues like you experienced during the interview, so something we'll keep our eye on. Fox 4's Vanya Castillo reporting live in the Satellite Center for us tonight. Vanya, thank you. The White House finally responding tonight, hours after the operation. The White House press secretary, Caroline Leavitt, posting this to X, saying in part the United States provided intelligence support to the Mexican government in order to assist with an operation in which El Mencho, an infamous drug lord and leader within the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, was eliminated. It also went on to say in this operation, 3 additional cartel members were killed, 3 were wounded, and 2 were arrested. The Trump administration also commends and thanks the Mexican military for their cooperation and successful execution of this operation. At this hour, it is unknown how long that red alert will last, with travel plans, spring break for many, and in just a few short months, the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Yes, the city of Guadalajara is scheduled to host 4 matches, but it is unclear if and how this could possibly have an impact on those games. In recent months, Mexican authorities have already invested heavily in surveillance systems and patrols in anticipation for those summer games. These are the matches expected to happen there. South Korea is set to face the UEFA playoff winner on June 11th. Then on June 18th, Mexico and South Korea will play each other. Colombia and the Intercontinental playoff winner will square off on the 23rd of June. Then the 4th and final match is set for June 26th with Uruguay versus Spain. Now, security at all World Cup venues, including here in North Texas, has no doubt been heightened with plans in place to protect soccer fans, players, and residents. The death of El Mencho will now underscore the ongoing challenges for Mexican authorities to combat organized crime in the country. Stay with us. We will have continuing coverage of the unrest in Mexico on air and online over at fox4news.com and the free Fox Local app. There you will find up-to-the-minute developments, including impacts on American citizens in that country and also important travel alerts.
Good evening, I'm Officer Flink, Palm Beach Gardens. The reason I pulled you over is you're going 71 miles an hour.
Oh.
You have your license, registration, insurance?
I'm so sorry, sir. Oh.
Where you ladies come from tonight?
I gotta go to the bathroom so bad it hurts. Oh my God, it hurts so bad.
This one right here was so funny, man. This just goes to show you how I'm gonna get back to Mexico in a minute, but I just want to show you this for a second. Just to show you how crazy these women are.
Oops, wrong thing. I'm sorry.
All right, give me 1 second. Miss,
Yes, sir.
if you look at step out of me real quick, I want to make sure you're all set to drive. We'll have you on your way home, okay?
What do you mean set to drive, sir?
Make sure you're not under the influence, okay?
Oh, I'm not under the influence, but I'm scared right now. So why would you think I'm under the influence, sir? Hi.
Hey. Make sure you're not under the influence, okay?
Oh, I'm not under the influence, but I'm scared. He's looking in my purse.
I'm not. So I can smell it, I can see it, and
See it? And smell what?
well, your speech is slurred, your eyes are watery, I can smell it coming out of the car. So if you're gonna step out, we'll make sure you're all set and we'll have you on your way home, okay?
Literally, right up there. Calm down. We're gonna record it. You say
We're recording it too. We got 2 cameras and the one on the car.
you can see and smell alcohol on me.
I already told you that. Come on out, man. If you're all right to drive, you'll be on your way home. There'll be no problem.
Exactly, but what are you trying to do to me right now?
I'm trying to make sure you're all set to drive, that you're not driving under the influence, just like I told you before.
Okay, could you know Junior somebody to come here? I'm
No,
scared
don't
right
call
now.
anybody to come here right now.
No, I'm calling my little brother, and I have the right to do that.
Tell them to keep their distance. All right, I'm scared too that you're not getting out of the car, so go ahead and step out, please,
Get out
okay?
the car, so I'm turning on the light. My hands are up. I know I'm black. My hands are up. I'm a woman. I'm not a threat.
I know I'm a police officer, and I don't know why you're acting like that.
Hold on.
Nobody's hands are on their guns, so please go ahead and step out.
My hands are on the wheel. I
Yeah,
don't have
we
any
can see
hands.
that. Our hands are up too. Let's go. Please step out, man.
Wait.
Please come on out.
I'll come out.
You're not doing it,
Please
though.
don't touch
You're not
me.
doing it.
I'm just afraid. I'm just
Let's
trying
go.
to turn it
Come on
around.
out.
Put this on me.
You've already got 2 cameras on you. Go ahead and step out. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Come on back over here.
Where do you want me to
Where
go?
my finger's pointing. Do you see my
Okay.
finger? Do you see where it's pointing?
Oh my God.
Please
This
go
is
ahead and
not
stand
happening.
over there. Let's go right over here.
Please don't say this is happening.
Okay, do you have any medical condition with your eyes not corrected by
I do not have
glasses?
any medical condition at all. Oh my God.
Okay, are you able to walk a straight line?
I can walk
Why are you
whenever
acting
you
like
want.
this?
I'm because you white, I'm black. I don't want to
So
get
you're
killed.
racist. So why are you being racist? Why are you being racist?
My husband
Where are you
is
going?
white. My husband is
Stop.
white.
Stop now. Come on over here. Stop doing that.
Okay,
Stop acting like
I
this.
did.
You're
I'm
acting like a
afraid.
child.
I'm afraid. I don't know what to do.
Stop going
What
over
do you-
here.
I just walked
You
the
need to
line.
listen.
My hands are
No.
up. I have
Did
no
I tell
weapons.
you to walk?
I promise you I don't have anything,
What
sir.
is your name?
Oh my God.
name?
You got my license, sir. You got my license.
All you have to do.
Oh my God.
Why
I
are you
walked
not
the right
listening?
line.
Why are you not listening?
I walked the
Why
right
are you
straight
not
line.
listening?
I walked the straight line.
Why are you
Oh
not
my God.
listening?
All you have to do is stand.
My hands are up. I don't have no weapons.
What's your
Please
name?
don't choke me or hurt me,
What's
please.
your name? Go ahead and stand right here for me. Bring your feet
Oh
together,
my
hands at
God.
your sides.
Oh my God. I have no weapons, please. I haven't done anything.
Why they so annoying, man? And how do you become this annoying? Like, what path in life makes a person this annoying? Like, seriously, man. Like, this is fucking annoying. This would make me, I would quit the force. I'd be like, man, I can't do this shit. I cannot do this shit. I'm sorry. Hit the like button. Everybody hit that like button. Everybody hit that like button, man. Jeez.
I had to go to the potty really bad.
You're not listening. Are you listening? Are you listening
I
right
had to
now?
go to the potty really bad.
Are you listening?
You told me to
Stand right
stand
here.
right here.
No, I told you to stand
God,
right
you
here.
said, well, I gotta come so close to you. I'm afraid to come close to you. I don't wanna
Okay,
come
listen,
close
I'm going to
you.
advise you of a thing called your Taylor warnings, okay?
Oh my God.
I suspect that
my
you're
God,
driving under.
something's gonna
Stop
happen.
talking.
Oh my God.
Stop talking.
I don't want to die.
You're not listening.
I don't want to die.
You get back in the car.
You're
not listening.
You get back in the car. Get back in the car.
That's my twin sister.
Get back in the car. We're trying to deal with it.
That's my
Listen.
It's two of them. There's two of them. It's two of them. Fuck me. I know these cops are like, oh shit, it's another one. Just shoot me.
I will tell you to get back in the car because you're interfering with our investigation. Get in the car.
Talk to me. I don't want to die.
Why are you acting like a child? Why are you acting like a child?
I don't want to die.
Stop acting like a child.
You get out of the car again, you're going to jail for resisting obstruction. You understand?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, first of all, you were speeding, and I want you to stop talking.
I gotta go to the potty so bad. Please, my hands are up.
I want you to stop talking.
My hands are up. What do you want me to do?
To stop talking.
What do you want me to do?
Stop talking.
Oh my God.
Stop talking. Lower your hands.
Put your hands down. Follow instructions.
I'm scared. I don't have no weapons. I'm defensive.
Time out. You need to listen right now,
Oh my
okay?
God.
You're being advised of your Taylor warnings. If you do not cooperate and participate in these exercises, you are not going to dispel my concern that you're driving under the influence of alcohol, chemical, or controlled substance.
Taylor warnings are specific to Florida case law and help build a case if a suspect is not cooperating with a drunk driving investigation.
I did not tell you to walk the straight line.
You told me to walk a straight line.
No, I asked you if you could walk a straight line.
I could.
Next, your inaction to participate in these exercises will force me to make an arrest based on the totality of the circumstances as I know them to this point, and it will be used against you in court. Are you willing to do these exercises?
I don't know what you're saying. I'm so afraid right now.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you one more time. Not doing these exercises is going to force me to make an arrest based on the totality of the circumstances, and it will be used against you in a court of law. Are you willing to do these exercises?
Whatever exercises, sir. Just don't kill me,
So
please.
place your hands down at your sides.
I'm scared.
Place your hands down at your sides.
Why? I want to let
Maybe
you know
she
I
doesn't
have no
understand
weapons.
because she is under the influence.
I am not under the influence.
Then put your
ma'am.
hands down at your side.
Why do I have to? I'm afraid. I don't want them to think I got weapons. I don't have no weapons,
Did
sir.
anybody say you had a weapon?
Oh my God, I'm afraid. My
Ma'am,
hands are up. I have
ma'am,
nothing.
Ma'am, listen to me. Listen to me.
Ma'am, you
Right
accuse
now-
me of drinking. I know.
She didn't accuse you of anything.
I'm
She
just trying
said
to
she
speak
must
to
be
you.
under influence.
'Cause you're
Exercise you
not
want me to
listening.
do? What exercise you want
Then
me to
just listen
do?
to what
I want you to
What
stand right
exercise?
here.
I'm afraid to come close
I want
to
you
you.
to stand
I
right.
don't
Well,
want
if you don't come close to
tonight.
me, I'm going to come close to you.
Okay, what do
so
you
bring
want
your
me to
feet
do?
together,
What do you
hands
want?
at your
My
sides. Hands at your sides.
Oh my God.
Hands at your sides.
I don't have any
Hands
weapons,
at your
sir.
sides.
I don't
Nobody
have
said
any
you have a
weapons.
weapon.
I have nothing. Nothing.
You see the top of this pen?
Oh my God.
You're not listening.
Of course I see the top
Okay,
of the pen,
lower your
sir.
hands to your sides.
Morel, did you call for help?
Your help is here.
I hope I know you're not my
You see
help.
the top of this pen?
Oh my God.
She asking her twin sister, did she call for help? You literally got the police force right here, down here with you, and she's calling for help. She's calling for some black people to come up there and act like assholes and get arrested too. These women are sick.
Maybe if you stop being racist for a second and listen.
I'm not being racist. I'm afraid for my life, dude.
Why? Because you're being racist. Because you are being
Why are you
racist.
behind me, sir? You ready to take me down?
You're
Are you
making
gonna
this
follow
more.
this?
Come
I don't
on.
want to die. I didn't do nothing. I don't want to get hurt.
See the
I
top
don't
of
want
this
to
pen?
die tonight.
You're gonna follow this
I
with
just
your...
don't want to die tonight. Please don't
You
kill
see the
me.
top of this pen? You're gonna
Please
follow
don't
this?
kill
Stop
me.
talking.
I don't want to die. I promise you I didn't do
10:15.
nothing.
10:15.
Oh
You're
my
under
God.
arrest for driving under the influence of
Oh,
alcohol,
I'm
chemical, or
not.
controlled substance.
I'm under arrest for what?
Because you failed. He told you a couple times.
No, I'm so
You failed.
afraid.
Well, you shouldn't have been.
Failed to
There's no
listen.
need.
Oh my
Everybody has.
God. Morel,
You don't even have tears, ma'am. You don't even have tears.
It's all an
Just
act.
saying
She's being
that.
racist out here.
Morel, can I ask for the supervisor? Can I have the supervisor?
Sure, you
I
sure
need
can.
supervisor.
I will call the supervisor for you. Draft 13 may have a supervisor. Individual is not happy with my police service.
Morel, come get my jewelry. Oh, she threw my stuff on the ground. She threw my stuff on the ground.
Yes,
I'm taking it off gently.
What is
There's no
going
need to yell
on?
like that.
I'm
Please
so
don't.
afraid. What did my sister
watch.
do? What did
One
my
bracelet.
sister do? I want to be safe.
You're the safest person in the city. You have police officers with you.
No, sir. No, it's too much going on. I don't feel safe.
Ain't nothing going on.
OMG. What are you doing?
Is this connected?
My God, are you
so
taking
now?
my wig off?
She hasn't shut up for a second. She hasn't just breathed. She hasn't digested. She hasn't swallowed spit. Her mouth has just been running the entire time. Jesus Christ, man. These people are awful.
And we do begin with the chaos that is unfolding in Mexico after the killing of the country's most powerful cartel leader. Thanks for joining us for this special edition of the NBC4 News. I'm Kathy Vara.
I'm Jonathan Gonzalez. The Mexican army killed the leader of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel. You're looking at him here, Nemesio Ruben Osegura Cervantes, also known as El Mencho. It happened in Tapalpa, Jalisco, about a 2-hour drive southwest of Guadalajara. Jalisco, the base for the cartel, which is known for trafficking huge quantities of fentanyl and other drugs into the United States. El Mencho was wounded in an operation to capture him and died from his injuries while he was being flown to Mexico City.
Look at that shit. Wow.
And we are getting new video of the response from the cartel. Violent clashes, cars being set on fire, blocking streets. School is now canceled tomorrow in several states, and the State Department has issued a shelter-in-place warning for U.S. citizens. We have live team coverage of the response, what this means for the cartel's presence in Mexico, and also the impact to Americans. Let's start with NBC4's Macy Jenkins. She has the latest right now on the first word from the White House.
Lines of burning cars and plumes of smoke billowing over Puerto Vallarta in the Mexican state of Jalisco Sunday morning after the capture and killing of cartel leader Nemesio Ruben Osegura Cervantes, known as El Mencho.
This operation is one of the greatest operations in the history of drug trafficking.
The Jalisco New Generation Cartel, known as CJNG, is reportedly one of the main suppliers of cocaine to the U.S. and earns billions from the production of fentanyl and methamphetamines. Mike B. Hill, former DEA Director of International Operations, says El Mencho's capture is just as significant as the captures of El Chapo Guzman and the killing of Pablo Escobar.
Demonstrating the efficiency and the willingness to confront drug trafficking by the Claudia Sheinbaum administration.
In 2024, the U.S. State Department announced a reward of up to $15 million for any information.
Yo, they put $15 million on this guy's head. Jeez. You got $15 million on your head? That's a lot of goddamn money. That just show you how bad of a motherfucker he was. $1 million is $10 million ain't enough to go fuck with this dude or go try to get this dude locked up.
Leading to El Mencho's arrest. Since President Trump took office, President Sheinbaum has been under pressure to prove her strength and ability to crack down on international drug operations.
This means a great victory, and I would assume that it's going to diminish the amount of synthetic drugs, especially like fentanyl, coming into the United States.
El Mencho had previously migrated to the U.S., where he served nearly 3 years in prison after he was convicted of conspiracy to distribute heroin by the U.S. District Court in Northern California. He returned to Mexico, later creating the CJNG in 2007, a cartel known for its aggressive attacks on the military.
They use armored trucks with steel plates, with machine guns mounted on the roofs, and they have operated with impunity for, over a decade.
The Mexican Department of Defense says El Mencho was killed in Sunday's efforts to capture him in Tapalpa, Jalisco, about 70 miles southwest of the state's capital and Mexico's second largest city, Guadalajara. 6 more were killed and 2 were arrested in the operation. 3 members of the armed forces were wounded.
So it was a carefully planned operation based on intelligence, primarily that the Mexican government had developed. And it was a combined effort by ground troops and then also using aerial resources in the form of armed helicopters.
The death of the drug lord set off several hours of roadblocks in Puerto Vallarta and Guadalajara, a common tactic used by cartels to block military operations. But President Sheinbaum, writing on social media, "We must remain informed and calm. In the vast majority of the national territory, activities are proceeding with complete normality." Looking ahead, Hill says,
"It's not enough to take out a leader. You have to destroy the infrastructure, and this is where the hard work is really going to begin."
That was our Macy Jenkins reporting. Now, the White House did confirm in a statement that the U.S. government provided intelligence for this operation, and they commend the Mexican military for a successful operation. That statement goes on to say, quote, "President Trump has been very clear the United States will ensure narco-terrorists sending deadly drugs to our homeland are forced to face the wrath of justice they have long deserved."
Let's see what's going on X about this shit. Salute to everybody out there, man. Hit that like button for me. Sponsor today's programming. We're in the building. Let's see if we can get 5 people to take the $5 challenge, man, and sponsor tonight's program. We're gonna get into it, man. Link is in the description box. Is this Jewish president of Mexico? Is this her? I think this is her before this happened. So this gives you this is the president of Mexico. She's a Jewish woman. Jews. Mexico. Yeah, that's big. I don't think a Jew could be the president of the United States right now because the liberals are hating on the Jews. But one became the president of Mexico, right under everybody's nose. Sheinbaum.
Regresar a la guerra contra el narco no es opción. No es opción. Primero, porque está fuera del marco de la ley. Todos estos de la derecha que se llenan la boca de las palabras Estado de Derecho y defienden la guerra contra el narco. La guerra contra el narco está fuera de la ley, porque como lo dije o lo he dicho en varias ocasiones, es permiso para matar, sin ningún juicio. Y eso en México nadie o muy poquitos están de acuerdo. Está fuera del marco de la ley. Y segundo, no sirvió de nada más que para aumentar los homicidios en México y el nivel de violencia. Entonces, estos llamados autoritarios, porque son autoritarios, es ir hacia el fascismo. Regresar a la guerra contra el narco no es opción.
Okay. So they saying she's soft on crime. Well, they did this. It says, just so you understand, the Mexican cartels are not local gangsters. They are fully armed militants who should not be underestimated. They are more than ready for war with the Mexican government. Rough times ahead in Mexico. So this is a cartel? Is this the police?
¡Pura gente, señor Mencho! ¡Pura gente, señor Mencho! ¡Señor Mencho! ¡Pura gente, señor Mencho! ¡Pura gente, señor Mencho! ¡Pura gente, señor Mencho! ¡Pura gente, señor Mencho!
Now this is the...
¡Pura gente, señor Mencho! ¡Pura gente! ¡Pura el señor de los gallos! ¡Arriba, señor Mencho! ¡Señor Mencho! ¡Arriba, señor Mencho! ¡Arriba, señor Mencho!
That's the shortest army I've ever seen in my life. Press 1. It says Mexican cartel units look more hardcore than most professional national militaries. So this is who is really running the country. Cartels rule Mexico like Israel rules America.
Con nosotros, ahí tengo desamarrados los perros, culero. Y así voy a andar patrullando. De tu puta madre.
Órale, vente, hijo de tu puta madre. Véntale a la verga. Véntale a toro, perro.
Tu puta madre. Vas a quedar toda la verga, culero.
Gente inocente, sí, eres bien verga.
Pinche 20, a ver si muy verga te topas con nosotros. Ahí tengo desamarrados los perros, culero. Y así voy a andar patrullando. De tu puta madre.
Órale, vente, hijo de tu puta madre. Véntale a...
Jeez. Straight up war. Let's see what this bitch got to say. Hit the like button, man. Smash that like button for me, man. Let's get this channel rocking tonight, man. We bringing you this news, man. I know on the East Coast, a lot of people getting a lot of snow. We're not going to get as much snow as we projected. The snow system, it moved away from where I'm at. So I'm not getting as much snow as I thought. Like I thought we was getting like 2 feet, not anymore. So we're getting like some inches, maybe 3 to 6 inches. But I know New York is supposed to get a blizzard. I heard.
Hoy quiero hablarles
Let's
no
see
como
this.
alcaldesa, sino como mexicana.
Holy shit. The fuck?
I have friends who are immigrants. I have neighbors who are immigrants. No one is illegal on stolen land. I'm Stella Nickel. I'm in 9th grade, and my baby brother's nanny has been told to stop taking my baby brother out because of ICE. And
Oh, God. Don't you see how other countries, when something happens in other country, it's okay for them to just start attacking American tourists. We don't treat Mexicans like that in this country. We don't go attack them. Oh, this happened, so everybody attacked the Mexican tourists. We don't do that. You see, that's what they're doing to Americans, though. Yikes. Wow, look at this shit. The cartels. Jeez. Them cartels, they know how to damage some shit. They know how to fuck some shit up. I can tell you that much. These Americans, tourist resort. They just burning shit. Them cartels, boy. President Trump and ICE are trying to prevent the U.S. from becoming a third world disaster. Look at Mexico right now. Even in the tourist areas, they are attacking. This is why we need to support ICE, deport all these people, get them out of the USA. Yeah, man.
Immediately, you can see the.
Get on.
So everybody is being told to leave the area right now. Here on the beach, the tiki bar is being cleared out. All of these things are being cleared out. It's being roped off right now. They're asking that everybody vacate the area and leave immediately. You can see the smoke. I don't know if you can, the smoke in the sky. But we were just walking on the beach and we saw smoke everywhere. And we're being informed that there's major cartel violence happening right now all over Puerto Vallarta. Apparently, they've captured a top-ranking cartel member, and when that happens, all-out war happens. A number of cars have been set on fire, motorcycles set on fire. In fact, there were some attendees of Anarchapulco who were in a taxi cab. Taxi drivers are apparently targeted by the cartel. They were they had their car shot at. The taxi driver was murdered, and the car was set on fire. All of their luggage has been burnt, including their clothes and passports, in fact. So it's a pretty scary, dire situation right now. We're being told, do not go out at all. Do not walk in the streets. Do not get in a taxi or an Uber. Do not go to the airport. In fact, the entire airport may be shut down right now because of this cartel violence. I mean, we heard Trump mentioning a while back that he's going to go after the cartel in Mexico. Is this the beginning of that? Are we witnessing it live? I don't know, but everybody here has just been instructed to leave the area immediately. The entire beach here is being shut down. It's clearing out. And really intense situation going on here in Puerto Vallarta. So I'm going to continue to document this as we do. We're going to stay safe in our hotel. I don't know if you can see the smoke in the air, but it's all over the place. It's thinned out now in the last hour, but apparently, from what I understand, there's a whole bunch of cartel violence happening all over the city right now. We don't fly out until tomorrow, but hopefully it's not going to be an issue for us, because as it is right now, the airports might even be shut down. I hear the military is getting involved. Some of these cartel have in the past shot down military helicopters because they literally own rocket launchers. So this is serious stuff. This is serious stuff. Again, everybody is being forced to vacate the bar, the beach area, and smoke in the air. Major situation here in Puerto Vallarta.
He's scared. I know he's scared. He's playing cool, but I mean, you know, he's terrified. Wow.
We got breaking news on the Mexico Civil War that's breaking out right now. Legendary journalist Oscar Ramirez is on the ground, boots on the ground. He's got info on some shit that nobody else fucking has this story yet. But we're gonna break it all fucking down. It's gonna be a long one. You're gonna enjoy this.
Operation between special forces and the Mexican government, but the one that led the operation was the Mexican government. So there's already a confirmation that they already came in here and took out, El Mencho from the CJNG.
So just to sum that up, Trump used the Delta forces. 19 fucking soldiers went in. These are the most baddest ass and the most elite of the fucking killers. They went in and they just took out the head of the colossal cartel. Fucking.
He said the Mexican government, but they're saying that Trump, this guy thinks Trump did it.
Decapitated and killed him, right? And why didn't they arrest him and bring him in? Because this dude fucking knows too much. He knows too much and he's bought off too many fucking politicians, so the dude had to fucking go. So Mexico basically greenlit this. Now, big picture, nobody was supposed to find out that Trump actually sent in our Delta forces. We were supposed to let the Mexican government claim that they fucking did it. But a few weeks ago, Cash Patel opened his big fucking mouth and started bragging about how we sent in fucking troops into Mexico to go fucking get these dudes. And it all fucking broke out. So now hell's fucking breaking loose. So now that the fucking cartels are finding out, hey, you allowed the United States government here to come in and kill us, we're going to fucking set up narco blockades and basically burn this fucking city to the ground. So it's fucking all hell's breaking out. Fucking it's crazy. I got a lot more to say about it. But that's kind of the gist of it. Now let me fucking go on this rant. Tell you who's really behind this shit. All right, fuck it. I'll just put it in right now, and then I'll go on my rant after this, because I'm going to tell you what I personally think. Big picture is going on. So my buddy Oscar tells me, Oscar Ramirez, journalist down in Mexico right now. I was just on the phone with him.
Said SEAL Team 2 arrived 2 days ago. Let me look that up. SEAL Team 2. So this is from the 14th. It says, I will make sure SEAL Team 2 are mission-centric and safe in Mexico because I already did that research. But that's not an official person saying that. February 12th, Navy SEAL Team 2 headed to Mexico on a training mission. Okay, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong, man. I didn't know about this. Yeah. The problem with this is those well-trained Mexican military members eventually become well-paid cartel members, and they are brutal with unarmed civilians. Oh wow. That's 14 guys. 14 guys right there. 14 soldiers. This is bad. Wow. In and out. Wow. That's amazing, man. U.S. military might. It says exactly 10 days ago, Mexico's Senate approved the deployment of U.S. Navy SEALs to train Mexican Marine infantry in counter cartel operations. While they had everyone's attention on Iran and other areas, we're planning today's events. That's a big ass motherfucking whatever the fuck, the aircraft carrier right there. Shit. Yeah, so yeah, they brought in the SEALs. Yeah. The SEALs aren't even the best unit though. The SEALs aren't better than the Army Rangers or the Green Berets. Delta, yeah, Delta Force. Okay, that's them, yeah. That's the badasses, the Delta Force. Yeah, those motherfuckers are bad. It says body of Sinaloa cartel leader El Mencho arrives in Mexico City heavily escorted by the National Guard. Damn. Let's see what this guy said. Salute to everybody out there, man. Hit that like button, man. Smash that like button. We in the building, man. We in the place to be. Live and direct. Shout out to my man, Deluxe 247, aka Kawirka, aka the Real VP, coming through once again, sponsoring the program. I'm trying to get more people to sponsor this program. Take the $5 challenge, put 5 on it. You're looking for 5 people to put 5 on it right now. Let's go. If you want to come up, link is in the description box, man. Crazy shit in Mexico, man. I want to hear if any Americans have been killed, man.
I'm Chuck Holden.
That's what I want to hear.
I'm sitting in the airport right now in Orlando, about to get on a plane headed east over to Armenia to cover what's happening or about to happen in the conflict with Iran. So I'll have a lot more on that soon, but today's going to be a shorter video because some massive news just broke, and I wanted to get this out to you while it's still hot. The most wanted drug lord in the Western Hemisphere is dead. His name was Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes. His street name is El Mencho. And if you've never heard of him, that's kind of the point. This guy ran the biggest, most violent drug cartel in Mexico, the Jalisco New Generation Cartel. And he did it as a ghost. No public appearances, no flashy social media like El Chapo had. Just a quiet, ruthless empire that pumped more fentanyl and meth into the United States than any other organization on the planet. Now, I'm going to break all this down for you, how they got him, what's happening on the ground right now, and what it means for you and for America. Today, Mexican Special Forces killed Mencho in a raid on his hideout in Tapalpa, Jalisco, a little mountain town about 80 miles southwest of Guadalajara. There was a shootout. Mencho and his guys, and several of them got hit. They loaded him up on a chopper and then headed for Mexico City, and he apparently died en route. And that's all we know right now. Now, game over for the guy the U.S. government had a $15 million bounty on. Now, here's the part nobody in Washington is going to want to talk about, what happened next. So within hours, and I mean hours, cartel foot soldiers lit Jalisco on fire, burning vehicles on the highways, road blockades across at least 6 states, gunfights with security forces in the streets. Puerto Vallarta, that tourist town where, you know, your aunt goes to drink margaritas in January, is on full lockdown. Burning buses, armed guys in the streets, tourists sheltering at resorts because nobody can get to the airport. Guadalajara's airport suspended flights. Smoke plumes, I think, are visible from space. And this is what the cartels call calentando la plaza. That's heating up the town or burning down the town. It's not random chaos. It's a calculated response to what just happened. So they just burn everything, overwhelm the cops, show the government and every rival cartel that even with the boss dead, we can still shut down an entire region of Mexico in an afternoon. So it's a show of force. And unfortunately, it's working pretty well. As of right now, there are no confirmed civilian casualties. That's good news, but that will probably change. The Mexican military has been ramming blockades with armored vehicles and pushing back hard, but the situation is far from over. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. How did they get him? The Mexicans pulled the trigger. We know that. But Mexican Special Forces ran the operation. Mexican boots were the ones on the ground, Mexican bullets. But you know what? Uncle Sam was whispering in their ear the whole time. The Joint Interagency Task Force, which is called JIATF, CC, which stands for cartel or counter cartel, is operating under U.S. Northern Command, and it provided what officials are carefully calling complementary information. Well, that's Pentagon speak for we told them exactly where Mencho was, probably watched the whole thing on a drone feed and helped plan the hit. $15 million on his head, that kind of money, tends to loosen lips, right? So combine that with signals intelligence and satellite surveillance, informant networks, and you've got what the military calls a kill chain. And let me break that down for you because many of you have not been in the military, but this matters. The kill chain is a 6-step process the military uses to take out high-value targets. It's called find, fix, track, target, engage, assess. They abbreviate that F2T2EA. Think of it like this. First, you find the general neighborhood, then you fix, you confirm.
All right. Thank you, man. You born as hell, man. This guy says any different.
All you leftist loony Latinos that are always say stolen land, stand with raza, mi gente, you guys better be grabbing your flags right now and starting the Free Mexico, this whole campaign or this whole agenda on this. You guys are always free Palestine, free whatever else, BLM. You better free Mexico. And while you're at it, who are you going to free Mexico from? Oh, you won't say it because you'll free Mexico from other Latinos that look just like you. That's the reason why you flee. That country that you call the greatest country, come over here to the actual greatest country, America. So you guys are fakes and phonies. I see people in the comments saying, oh, I'm going to pour out some liquor for mi gente. For what? They're hurting their own gente over there. They're fleeing over there because of drugs. You guys don't want to acknowledge that, but you guys are going to have to now. See, I've always said this. I don't stand by raza, and everybody says you're a traitor. No. I don't stand by raza because of that. What raza do you want me to stand behind? The one that's killing each other right now? The one that's murdering innocent people on the streets, burning cars, burning their own towns and cities? I don't stand with that raza. I stand by like-minded people. That's why I stand here in America, by other Christians. Go ahead. Free Mexico. Free Mexico. Go do it. But you won't. You fake and phony Latinos.
Okay. Salute to that white guy, man. InfoWars. Let's see what Alex is this on YouTube or is this not? They might be streaming on YouTube, so I can't stream their live stream. Yeah, that's AI. That's AI. Let's go back to YouTube, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Salute to my man, Amazing Disgrace in the building, man. We're gonna go back to YouTube, see what they saying, man. So far, I mean, I want to see because if any Americans died, it's going up. You think you had problems now? Let Americans start dying in Mexico because of these cartels, man.
Joining us now, Omar Casillas. Right now, he's in Guadalajara, Mexico. Omar, thank you so much for hopping on this call. Quite a situation playing out. You went to Mexico for a marathon that ended up being canceled, and now your flight out tomorrow is canceled, and you're having to shelter in place. How are you doing? Can you set the scene for us?
Well, right now it's just, trying to stay relaxed, not nervous, not panic. Just trying to see what I'm going to have to do tomorrow for food. I have enough for today, but as far as tomorrow, I'm not sure yet. I'm just sitting here right now in my apartment, and all I can see is, or hear, is ambulances, trucks driving by really fast. So that's really the scenario right now, very uncertain. I'm not sure how I'm going to get back home. I was scheduled to go back tomorrow, but it got canceled. So right now I'm just kind of on notice and trying to see what happens and see how I can get back home.
Right. And there are many people in that area who have similar concerns about getting food and those supplies that you absolutely need. Are there any businesses open? Are you concerned that, some of those supplies may be pretty scant in these hours?
Yes, absolutely. Even after, they canceled the race, it was you can tell that businesses were closing down quickly. Once everything started, I was in the middle of the race when I started getting messages from my family telling me what was going on and to just head back home to my apartment where I'm renting it. And luckily I was able to get some food before I made it back at a place that was downstairs in the lobby area. But they were getting ready to close themselves too. So I just got a couple of essentials and I just came back, and I've been here ever since. And I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens. And like I said, as I was waiting, I saw what was going on in the Guadalajara airport. And then I got a message that my flight was canceled and they couldn't rebook me. So right now I'm just kind of in limbo and trying to figure out what my next move is going to be.
So the embassy is urging Americans in the area to stay in contact with family and loved ones. Has that been a challenge during this time?
No, not right now. And actually, a lot of family has reached out to me, and friends also. Family that's here in Guadalajara and in Mexico, and friends back home, and just to see how I've been doing. So the support has been great. It's a very unfortunate situation. Never thought that I would be in this type of situation. I've never had anything like this happen to me anytime I've traveled to Mexico at any state. So for this to be happening right now is just very unfortunate and very scary and nervous.
Right. You can understand that. So there's been this shelter in place for U.S. citizens in Mexico. Have you been given any other orders, any direct contact from authorities as to what to do next, how long this may last?
No, I have not. They just the state itself is in a red alert. So everything is shut down. Everything is locked down. We received messages through my family that the cartel was letting people know that they were going to start shooting innocent civilians past 2 p.m. So ever since then, before that, I just been locked down, and we're just kind of just waiting it out and seeing what happens. And like I said, trying to see how my next move to get back home is going to be, because I was scheduled to go back tomorrow, but right now I'm not sure when that will be.
Right. Well, that was my next question. Any updates on when you may be able to come home now that flight's been canceled out? Have they given you a timeline?
No, they haven't. So I'm not sure if the airport here in Guadalajara is going to reopen. And if it does, I'm not sure if they're going to reopen it to international flights right away, or if they're going to just do, national flights first. So I'm thinking about probably trying to see if I can get to a different state and see if I can catch a flight from that state back home. But again, I don't know when it is going to be safe to go out again. So right now, me and all my family members, in the respective houses are just locked down.
Yeah. Well, certainly a dire situation for so many, and we'll be keeping you in our prayers and everyone impacted by all of this. Omar Casillas, thank you during this time, especially for taking time with us.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our News Nation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.
Tourists in the popular Mexican holiday city of Puerto Vallarta are trapped in their hotels as war rages on the streets below. Canadian culture page Yeg Wave released footage of Canadian tourists forced to take shelter on the rooftop of a hotel as chaos rages.
Can you tell
Toronto Crime Watch sent out a warning over social media saying if you are a Canadian in Puerto Vallarta, you need to stay in your room and barricade the doors with every piece of furniture available. The airports in Mexico are also in a state of chaos, with reports that many have been overtaken by cartel members, which sent travelers and staff fleeing and hiding for cover in sheer terror. Journalist Dan Dix is caught up in the chaos, explaining the dire situation to GB News.
Well, earlier today, this was supposed to...
Okay, so we got him. We saw him speak his mind. Wow. Ain't that a motherfucker? Jeez. There was a mass shooting in Jacksonville the other night, man. Jacksonville. Shout out to Jacksonville. There was a major issue in Jacksonville.
4 people were shot overnight during a street party on the east side.
So this all happened on Jesse Street, which is right off of A. Philip Randolph Boulevard. Let's go over to reporter Caleb Yager, who's there right now at that scene. So Caleb, the streets are still littered with trash from that party.
Yes, and JSO is no longer here, and what we're seeing is a lot of the aftermath. Kate, let's walk you through it right here. I mean, there's a lot of food, a lot of trash. You could see if you go this way, Kate, there's a strainer, there's some dishes still filled with food and utensils. I mean, this is everywhere from what we're seeing. Even goes all the way down there. We've even seen neighbors start to pick up the trash this morning. But from what we've heard from JSO is the following. At 12:30 a.m., this was early this morning.
Why they focusing on that goddamn, what is that, crabs? This look like crabs, man. And them niggas, crabs and Newports, man. Look at them trying to show you who did it without saying nothing. Look at them trying to show you who did it without officially saying it. Newports and crabs. Shout out to Barry B, man. Barry B is in the building. Newports and crabs. Yep, I think we solved this case. I think we know what group of people were here.
It was around A. Philip Randolph and Jesse Street where this incident took place. There were 4 total victims, 2 females and 2 males. The 2 female victims were 34 and 39 years old. The male victims were 37 and 43 years old. It was a street party that ended up with a shooting. Everybody was shot at least one time, but we're told that everybody is going to recover. We're hearing, we were hearing from JSO this morning around 12 to 15 shots, but they don't have a suspect yet. They're still looking for him, but we did speak with a local bishop, Harry Williams. He is a part of a local church around here. He's grown up in this neighborhood for years and years and years, and he told us that people usually have safe and welcoming parties here, but he has a message for his community.
Stop with the crime. You know, we got to love each other, and don't be afraid to tell somebody. You know, if they see something, don't be afraid. Tell them, hey, man, look, I see you got that gun on your side. Put it in the car, man. You know what I mean? Let's just talk. Let's hang out. Have a good time.
One other thing he mentioned, if we could go over to this building right here, the East Side Brotherhood Club, he says that this organization does a lot of great work in the community and to foster relationship throughout this community as well. In terms of the incident, we're still trying to follow some details. And like I said, they're still looking for a suspect. And if you have any information that would be helpful in the investigation as it is ongoing, you're encouraged to contact JSO. That number is 904-630-0500. Reporting live, Caleb Yager, Channel 4, the local station.
Mass shooting. All right, man. Let's see what's going on. Oh my God, everywhere, yo. I'm telling you, crime is on the rise, man. Crime is jumping. I'm hoping that it's just a blip on the radar, but it's jumping, man.
Developing now, a violent start to the weekend in Milwaukee. Since Friday night, at least 6 people were shot. 3 of them were killed just minutes apart early this morning. Our Durante Matthews is here in studio with reactions from family and advocates. Durante?
Yeah, Christina, today we spoke with the family, the heartbroken family of 38-year-old Kelvin Bonds Jr. They say Bonds and his younger cousin were killed in a double shooting just this morning. And this issue actually goes beyond just today. The amount of violence over the past few weeks is even surprising the very people who are dedicated to stopping it.
That's my firstborn.
A father's pain, hard to put into words.
Like it's a big dream. Like it's a big dream. Like I'm gonna wake up and still see him tomorrow.
Kelvin Bonds Sr. talked through tears at a vigil Saturday dedicated to his son, 38-year-old Kelvin Bonds Jr.
Calvin was a good kid, just getting his life together.
Milwaukee police responded to 6th and Vienna.
A good kid just getting his life together. How old was he?
Dedicated to his son, 38-year-old Kelvin Bonds.
38 years old, just getting his life together. That sounds about right. I ain't even gonna clown him, man. But brother, black dude, man, 38, about time, about when some black dudes start maturing. 38 is like 18 for niggas, man. That sound about right, yeah. 38, press 1. What the fuck?
Developing now, a
Big dream. Like I'm gonna wake up and still see him tomorrow.
Kelvin Bonds Sr. talked through tears at a vigil Saturday dedicated to his son, 38-year-old Kelvin Bonds Jr.
Calvin was a good kid, just getting his life together.
Milwaukee police responded to 6th and Vienna for a shooting just before 12:30 in the morning. Family says Bonds died at the scene. His cousin died at the hospital. They say they don't know what happened. Loved ones say Bonds had just gotten a new job and he was excited about it. They say he was known for his dancing, being well-dressed, and the life of the party.
He's gonna be missed by a lot.
Police say that shooting happened just minutes before a 63-year-old was shot and killed near 22nd and Locust. Minutes after that, a 41-year-old was shot and injured near 54th and Marion. On Wednesday, we spoke with Stephen Hopkins with the Department of Community Wellness and Safety after another deadly weekend, including what police say was a homicide-suicide near 12th and Concordia.
This is the most guns I've ever seen in the city's history.
His team of violence interrupters go to several hotspots in the city for community outreach and intervention.
If somebody reaches out to me and they tell me about a problem that's brewing, and they reach out to us and I could deploy my team out there, it's a possibility that we can stop it before it goes all the way left.
Hopkins says right now they're focusing on collaborative efforts with other groups to fill in the voids.
We're to the point where options are running low. The only thing we haven't done is all unite and go against this problem.
And Hopkins tells me that they've been able to intervene, stopping dozens of different situations from escalating to something like a shooting or a homicide. Please say if you have any information on any of these shootings, they want to hear from you right away. Christina.
All right, Durante, thanks.
Wow. Columbus. Jeez. Every city is going through a crime wave.
Here in Columbus, community leaders say there are positive trends in violence reduction. 2025 was an historic year for the city in lowering crime.
Now that we are almost 2 months into 2026, we're taking a closer look at crime data from Columbus Police to see how those trends are holding up. NBC4 crime and safety reporter Anna Hoffman joins us live right now downtown to break it all down. Anna?
Jen and Jared, community leaders I spoke with say hard work from previous years is translating to this year. Police data shows improvements in some key areas.
There have been people who have been inspired by it. There have been people who have kind of accepted the olive branch, if you will, and are pursuing good versus pursuing bad.
Pastor Michael Young is one of many community leaders in Columbus at the front lines of the fight to lower violence.
There has been dramatic improvement. Hopefully this inspires more individuals within our community to lend their sword to the fight, if you will.
He says he's proud of the changes he's seen.
There's a lot of different organizations and a lot of different segments and sectors of our community that are really working together towards this common cause.
Columbus police say last year there were less than 100 homicides. So far in 2026, there have been 6. That is the lowest year-to-date number in more than a decade. None of those incidents have stemmed from domestic violence, which has been a major issue in the city for years.
I think there's a lot of work that has been done. There has been really a disturbing trend in previous years, right, with DV on the rise.
Police data also shows there are no homicide suspects or victims under 18 so far this year. Felonious assault data does show 10 victims are minors and 9 suspects are minors. Ralph Carter, the founder of We Are Linden, says he has seen a shift in the kids he spends time with.
They're tired of it. I mean, their friends, are lives being cut short. They're tired of being in funerals. They're tired of, one second their classmate is there in class, another second they're not.
He agrees collaboration, showing up, and putting in the effort are making a difference.
In Linden, our new library is open, so that's a new safe haven that's been missing for those months. So now we're back with that.
Sometimes when you see hard work, but you don't see fruit attached to it, it can be discouraging. The beautiful thing is although we know the work is not done, we do see some fruit attached.
Those community leaders say they already have summer on their minds, making plans to keep kids productive and away from trouble. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Anna Hoffman, NBC4.
Thanks for watching. For more NBC4, download the NBC4.
Wow. Lot going on, man. A Denver tourist is stuck in Mexico.
Mangled cars and scorched buildings can be seen in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, after violence erupted in that tourist hotspot. Today, the Mexican military killed the leader of one of Mexico's most powerful cartels. El Mencho leads the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, which traffics huge quantities of fentanyl into the United States. Since El Mencho's death, explosions and fires have broken out across the city. Roadblocks and burning vehicles are often used by cartels to break up military operations. And many tourists are now sheltering in place inside Mexico tonight as a result of that violence. Fox 31's Shaul Turner talked to a Denver man stranded in Puerto Vallarta tonight as flights in and out of the area remain canceled. She's live at DIA.
Yes, we are tracking those flights, and at this point, nearly 140 flights in and out of Puerto Vallarta have been canceled as Americans stay sheltered in place there. And I talked to Scott Pasikin, who explained to me that he is from Denver. He is there with some of his friends on vacation. And listen now as he describes what he's seeing tonight and what many people describe as a beautiful tourist destination.
You can see the town of Puerto Vallarta basically like burning in the distance. So we don't know when we're going to be able to go home.
Scott Pasilka and his friends were on their way to go snorkeling when fighting between the Jalisco New Generation Cartel and the Mexican army broke out.
We saw a bus actually get hijacked. Everything is locked down. We had to walk back to our condo because there's no way to get back on the main road.
They now must wait inside their rental home for word that it's safe to venture outside.
There's burned cars in the roads. There's burned out gas stations.
The fighting is a result of the killing of the cartel's leader. Earlier this year, Fox 31 spoke to the DEA about how several criminal gangs, including the Jalisco cartel, are linked to major drug seizures in Colorado, including the Denver metro area.
The perception by the cartels is that this is a place that they can come to traffic their drugs. It's my goal here in 2026 with our team that we change that perception.
American tourists stranded alongside Pasilcan just wanted to get away from it all, but ended up on the front lines.
It's definitely harrowing just to see what the town looked like last night and then seeing it kind of burning today.
We'll continue to check in with Scott to see when his friends can actually come home. They were scheduled to come home actually a short time ago. So we'll continue to track those flights as well. Still sitting at nearly 140 flights canceled. The State Department has issued a level 2 advisory for Mexico. So if you're going to any location there, check with your airline. Shaw Turner reporting live at TIA tonight, Fox 31.
Let's see. Says Atlanta.
International headlines tonight at 9. Chaos erupting in Mexico after the leader of a powerful cartel is killed. Nemesio Erceguera Cervantes, known as El Mencho, died today during an operation led by Mexico's military. He was wanted by U.S. authorities who offered millions for information on his whereabouts. Authorities have yet to release details about the operation leading to Erceguera's death.
That's right, and still the ripple effects are being felt right here. Several flights at Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International have been canceled, delayed, or diverted, all because of the mayhem. And that's where we find Atlanta News First reporter Justin Berger. Justin, you spoke with those impacted travelers and a man from Atlanta watching this all unfold from his hotel window?
Yeah, Victor, on his first full day of vacation, Alexander Kors was shaken out of bed by the sounds of explosions. Now, he and his friends using social media are trying to piece together exactly what's happening around them.
I think we're feeling, safe in the place that we are, but it's just the kind of uncertainty.
Rounds of explosions within earshot of Alexander Kors's vacation rental.
Like really loud detonation. Everyone was wondering what's happening. You open the blinds and there's just like piles of smoke going up.
These images show the view from his window, a beach town south of the Puerto Vallarta airport.
There was 2 abandoned police cars on the street, but you didn't see a lot of, official presence for most of the day.
Kors is on vacation with friends and family. The Midtown Atlanta resident says he's watched several vehicles burning for hours throughout the day. Several flights to Puerto Vallarta and Guadalajara were impacted Sunday.
Got on a flight to go to Puerto Vallarta. We got not even halfway there, and the guy got on the airplane and said, "There's weird things going on in Puerto Vallarta, so we're going to turn around." That was it. There's no more information.
A 2-week adventure for Landon Chappell's family.
Got my kids, my wife. Yeah, it was our big vacation. And now it's gone.
Chappell left to figure out himself how he's going to get his family back home to Denver. In Mexico, Alexander Kors was already scheduled to stay through early March.
We're probably just going to sit it out. We're down to our last bottle of beer, but, we're in good spirits.
Now, if you are scheduled to travel to this region, airlines are asking you to monitor that travel. Some airlines like Delta are waiving their change fees. We are live from Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International Airport. Justin Berger, Atlanta News First.
Man, let's see what else is going on. Man. They'll be all right as long as they don't kill any Americans. If they kill some Americans, they're gonna be in deep shit. So I think the Mexican mafia is probably telling their henchmen, whatever you do, don't kill any Americans. Raise hell, but don't kill any Americans.
After a 15% reduction last year, Police Chief Rick Edwards says before Saturday's deadly Shockoe Bottom mass shooting, Richmond was off to a good start with less gun violence.
We've had up until this point, had a really great year so far with gun violence. So we've had 3 murders leading up to this. There are 5 now, but way down in our non-fatal shootings.
Residents told me off camera they've always known about the gun violence in Shockoe Bottom, but not to this degree. I spoke with Charles Willis, who is an anti-gun violence activist. He was at the scene near North 18th and Main Streets just a few hours after multiple people fired shots, killing 2 and wounding 7 others.
It's just a tragedy, so it's still unbelievable. It triggered back to the Monroe Park shooting after the graduation.
Willis says in the Shockoe Bottom district, the culture needs to change. He says there's way too many people carrying guns for the wrong reasons.
If you feel that your mindset is, I have a gun and I'm going to settle my beef with the gun, then these are the things that happen. Because the knucklehead that open fire and the knuckleheads that open fire with no regard to human life in that area, you destroyed the life of so many people.
Also, Mayor Danny Avula reiterating in a press conference on Saturday that the culture needs to change.
Ultimately, this is also about changing culture, right? Like, we have got to address why do people need to be here with guns after a night of enjoyment, right? Like, those two things do not mix. As the chief said, leave your guns at home.
Avula says he's working on initiatives focused on making the area safer after the bars close. One being unarmed community ambassadors roaming the streets.
As a club lets out, the community ambassadors will say, okay, it's time to go home. We're clearing out the streets. You know, not everybody will, but even having that presence on the ground has been a really effective strategy in cities across the country.
The mayor says they are working on pulling the funding, hiring, and training folks up to hopefully roll it out in the summer. For now, as police continue to investigate Saturday's shooting, Willis says it's time to find peace with each other and prevent something like this from ever happening again.
This is a mass shooting that happened in Richmond, Virginia. Let's not forget it. It wasn't just a random shooting because people be immune to, oh, somebody got shot. Okay, I just read it in the news. No, this was a mass shooting. So we need to treat it like it was a mass shooting.
For CBS 6, I'm Taylor Locke.
Cincinnati leaders fed up with the violence we've been seeing, and now they're suing a downtown bar, wanting it to close.
Yeah, tonight we have the new lawsuit against the In-Between Tavern after 2 deadly shootings, one that just happened last weekend. WLWT News 5's Daisy Kershaw live now with the details and what the bar's operator is saying tonight. Hi, Daisy.
Hi, Mike, Cherie. Right now, the city says it's keeping a close eye on what it's calling an increase in violence. You'll see here behind me, police have a spotlight set up as well as a police cruiser outside. We've also seen several patrol cars driving by, monitoring the area throughout the evening. The city says that it wants to see this bar shut down. In Between Tavern opened its doors just 8 months ago, now in danger of being closed down due to a court order led by the city solicitor. A complaint filed today in Hamilton County Court against the bar's owner. It lists several concerns and violations, the most serious, 2 deadly shootings near the bar. One happened just last weekend on Valentine's Day, where a man is charged with shooting 2 people on a party bus, killing one of them. The other happened in October, when police say a man was shot several times inside his car in a deadly drive-by shooting. The lawsuit also lists other complaints saying someone was trampled and robbed outside the bar, with the victim claiming they were attacked by several people inside the bar. The bar at 3rd and Sycamore downtown is owned by Darian Wilkins. I talked with him on the phone tonight. It's the first time he's heard about the lawsuit against him. He told me he's reaching out to his lawyer, but said he's frustrated with the allegations and says the shootings outside the bar had nothing to do with his business, saying he feels it's unfair to blame him for incidents outside of his bar. Now, the complaint also lists other allegations like workers stealing alcohol from the bar, underage serving, and also several parking violations outside the In Between Tavern. We'll, of course, keep you updated on this situation. Reporting live tonight downtown, Daisy Kershaw, WLWT News 5.
The city's most notorious murder cases is in the national spotlight. An HBO docuseries premiering tonight revisits the crime, the questions, and the lasting impact on a historic neighborhood. The series is based on a book called A Dark Room in Glitterball City. WLKY's DeAndrea Turner spoke with the author.
This home has its share of stories and tells, and even a book written about it. One that will be highlighted in a new HBO docuseries that's uncovering a new chapter of this home's murderous history.
And like every single house down here in Old Louisville, this house has stories to tell. You just kind of sometimes need to scratch the surface and see what.
So if they doing this, if they trying to say all this, that means that the people who got murdered at that house were white. And they like were murdered, like they was like poisoned or something, or it was like a non-street life event. Because anytime I watch those shows about, you know, crimes that happen, it's never the shit we cover here. It's always, you know, non-street shit.
What's below it.
At 1435 South 4th Street, the story is darker than most. Scandal, murder, and years later, redemption. Now explored in a new HBO docuseries, Murder in Glitterball City.
You know, it's a tragedy at the heart of the story. The murder of Jamie Carroll is really what this is all about. So it's a sad story, but still, we managed to kind of paint the neighborhood in a broader stroke and kind of present it positively and kind of show that, you know, good things can come from bad things.
Carroll was killed in late 2009, his body buried in a makeshift grave in the basement of this home for 7 months. A love triangle, a secret buried, literally, until a domestic violent dispute brought police here in June 2010. The couple, Jeffrey Munt and Joseph Joey Baines, accused each other. Baines was convicted of murder. Munt was found guilty of robbery and tampering with evidence. He has since been released. The documentary is based on the book A Dark Room in Glitterball City by David Domine, with filmmakers expanding the story.
They're kind of able to pick up where the book leaves off, and they're privy to a lot of information that I wasn't privy to. So there's a lot more in the docuseries, I'd say.
Domine's connection runs deeper than research. He once looked at buying this very same house.
What are the chances you go and look at a house, and then 2 years later it pops up on news stories because the people who bought it after you were accused of a murder and there was a body found there.
He says while the facts of the case are firmly documented, the series goes beyond the black and white.
So what's fun about the book, and Randy and Fenton were able to pick up on this in the documentary, we get to explore some of the gray areas as well.
A house once defined by its darkest chapter, now telling its story to the world. In Old Louisville, DeAndrea Turner, WLK.
It probably been 50 niggas killed on this block in the last 2 years. Press 1. 50 niggas killed on this block in the last 2 years. And the white dude get the book, man. That's racism, man. Shout out to John Hancock, man. That's racism, man. That's the epitome of racism, man.
He's been locked up for more than 18 years for something he didn't do.
Andrew Hayes is still behind bars tonight, despite new evidence showing he had nothing to do with a murder in 2007. But there's no guarantee he will ever be released. Tonight, we're sharing more about an unlikely ally for Andrew Hayes, the murder victim's son. For years, Stephen Harris believed that Hayes was one of the people responsible for his father's murder. But after the Innocence Project got involved, Harris was convinced the
Innocence Project.
wrong person was convicted. Fox 13's Martin Staunton joins us live downtown. Martin, I understand a podcast is what played a role in these new developments.
That's right, Darcy. The podcast, Everything They Missed, started looking into the case of Andrew Hayes last fall. And the victim's son, Stephen Harris, took note and started questioning if justice was indeed served.
Remember that podcast a few years ago, Serial? That Arab guy who killed that Asian girl in Baltimore? And they even let that Arab guy out. They let him out of jail off of that podcast, man. So we got this happening again. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't trust them podcasts. I don't trust the Innocence Project. That nigga probably did it. That make me know even more this nigga did it. If the Innocence Project is behind it, it make me know even more this nigga did it. I ain't even gonna hold you.
All of this started, Stephen called me. I was coming.
Holy shit.
All of this started, Stephen called me. I was coming home from an argument at the Court of Appeals, and he just called me up and said, let's talk about this case. And I think it's fair to say that he was skeptical about a lot of things, but he was also open-minded, and he wanted to see the evidence.
Stephen Harris started questioning that evidence after talking to the host of the podcast, Everything They Missed. Harris became convinced the courts got it wrong and reached out to the Innocence Project.
He's the son of the victim in the case who had been told that the right person had been prosecuted and was told that the right person was convicted.
The right person was prosecuted. The Innocence Project just doing some... Innocence Project is good at taking little irrelevant pieces of information or little technicalities and making it seem like somebody's been unjustly prosecuted, when if you look through the trial, it's like a mountain of evidence against the person, but they'll present their counter argument without any of the mountain of evidence that was against the person. They get to present their shit just clean, like, oh, here it is. Here, what about this? And the people who weren't like following the case intimately, like before, which is almost 99.9% of the people, they don't know about why the guy got convicted, why he was even charged. They just know all the Innocence Projects, tales of why he was railroaded or shit like that.
Convicted. So, it's a credit to him that he was open-minded about it and wanted to engage and really try to take an objective look at the evidence in the case, and then rethinking his beliefs about it.
In January, DA Steve Mulroy announced that Hayes was wrongfully convicted, and it was Sarah Rydell who helped her mother kill Danny Harris in 2007, a conclusion he reached after Stephen Harris got Rydell to confess to him.
The information that he was able to obtain through tape-recorded conversations with Sarah Lucas Rydell, I think really turned the corner of this case and made it very clear that Andrew Hayes was not guilty of assisting Tammy Vance in killing Mr. Harris.
Sarah Rydell's confession to Harris led to her extradition from Oklahoma to Memphis on Saturday to face murder and perjury charges. But Rydell died in the hospital Wednesday, the day before she was set to be arraigned. The district attorney's office says Rydell's death should not affect the exoneration of Hayes.
This has been a unique case in the sense that, yes, you've got the defense and you've got the prosecution that are both saying the same things, but the fact that Stephen Harris, the son of the victim in this case, has done what he's done and believes in Andrew Hayes' innocence, that's unusual.
Extraordinary indeed. Now the no hearing to present that new evidence, a date for it anyway, has been set at this time. So Hayes continues to serve time in prison. Fox 13 will continue to follow developments closely with this case. Darcy?
That is Fox 13's Martin Staunton reporting live tonight. Thank you so much, Martin.
Oh, Lord. A lot going on, man. That was very interesting, man. Crime is up, man. We're gonna have to keep covering this to see if it's just a blip. To see if it's just a blip.
On September 15th, 2025, police pulled over some girls who were suspected of shoplifting, and one of them has her children with her, so she decides to look out for her best interest.
The air conditioner's on, right? Okay, yeah. They'll be fine. Won't be very long. What's up with all this aloe stuff with tags on?
You said who?
All this aloe stuff with tags on.
Don't you supposed to have tags on your clothes?
No, you're not, actually. Right?
Baby, you're supposed to have tags on it. The tags don't come off.
You know what I mean? I guess you don't have a receipt for it, right?
No, I don't. There's a receipt?
You know they can scan these and tell if they were purchased or not, right?
That's fine. She bought her stuff.
The other thing you're going to get hit with is obstruction if you don't tell us the actual name.
I'm telling you my damn name.
Okay, well, it's not coming back to anybody who exists.
I'm in the system, so have
Because you're not giving the right name.
I am. It's the age.
So now you have a middle name? I heard you tell her twice you don't have a middle
Actually,
name.
more than twice.
More than twice.
Yeah.
So that's called lying and obstructing. You understand? Is the middle name? Well, why should I believe that? Yeah, but anything you shouldn't. So the weapons, guns, knives, you don't want me to decide to tell the truth. That's fine. We're gonna fingerprint you, and we'll get your info off of that. If you're already in the system,
just wait for one of the back seat
fingerprints and then charge you.
Okay, so if I'm telling y'all name, how y'all can't pull my name?
We tried. You told her 3 times.
I don't know what she got here.
These bitches, man.
You committed a traffic violation at Orange in Washington.
But you can't pull over somebody who's parked.
Who said that?
You can't.
This ride along, officers.
Jesus Christ. Women are so stupid. You can't pull over somebody that's parked. Jesus Christ.
Okay, you're scary, but you're doing all this and that. What's
Get over here.
November 16th, 2024. What starts as a routine traffic stop in Elyria quickly unravels. Within moments, officers are forced to shift from investigation to a chaotic arrest.
Oh my God, I'm going to kill myself.
But as one suspect is taken into custody, the situation takes another unexpected turn and changes the tone of the stop entirely.
How you doing tonight?
Hello.
Hey, driver. Hey, you guys stop, varying speeds, driving over the line and weaving. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just.
We ready to get home.
I got you. You got your license, insurance, registration with you?
I think Cece got my license. Can you take my social security number?
I can pull it up outside. What's your name and date of birth?
Corey.
Okay, where you guys coming from tonight?
We're coming from Cleveland.
Cleveland? Were you guys pulled over on the side of the road or something?
Yeah, we was because I was looking for my phone.
I got you. Okay, because when I first got behind you guys, I swore you were going like 40 miles an hour, and then as we got over here, we were going almost 80.
Yeah, we was. She was just looking for her phone.
Where you guys headed to then?
We're going back home.
Well, where's home?
Sandusky.
Okay, so you got a ways to go yet. Are you taking the turnpike or are you taking Route 2 all the way?
No, we just going straight.
Okay, I got you.
Our road and Vermilion.
Okay, just wait right here for me. Hey, driver, I'm gonna have you step out. We'll get you identified outside, okay? Is that your license right there?
No, this. Oh yeah, actually it is.
Yeah. Cool. Come on back here, okay? Were you drinking tonight?
I just had a couple shots.
Couple of shots. Okay. Yeah, man. Like I said, you said a couple shots.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Probably like maybe an hour ago.
Hour ago.
Yeah.
When did you start drinking?
12:30.
Okay, so right around when the fight was ending.
The flight.
The fight.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any you got any medical conditions I got to know about?
No.
Glasses, contacts.
I have contacts. Yeah.
They're working good. Like you can see everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
contacts.
Are you?
Well, I just have one.
Okay.
This I
got
like
you.
scratched it and I can't put it in.
You're good to wait in the car. Can you please wait in the car?
Okay.
Thank you. Just face me and release your fingers from your chin like this. Okay. Good. See the tip of my finger here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move my finger from your left to your right. Just follow it with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head. You understand?
Okay.
Heavy unit 20 with me, signal 7. I got another vehicle pulling off pretty fast on the highway here.
Wait. Oh, I thought you.
Are you with somebody?
No. I'm not with anybody.
Okay. Hey, stay in the car. Go ahead, just take a seat back here. I gotta get this thing under control. I said, maybe take a seat back here. We're gonna do some additional tests like walking and turning and all that kind of stuff. I just gotta see why this lady. You know this lady that just showed up?
Oh yeah, that's my cousin.
Okay, yeah. Just stay right here. Yep.
Thanks, Alan.
Okay, yeah. Slide your feet in. Just wait right here. So what's going on? Why are you showing up here?
Because I have anxiety. I can't sit here with the police behind me, and I need to get out. I need to get.
That's crazy. I got anxiety too with people just slamming on their brakes and showing up to my traffic stops. Are you driving this car?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
Yes.
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to be out on the highway. Okay, so please return to your vehicle. Okay, yeah, please return to your vehicle.
Okay, I will.
Are you going with her then?
No,
You're free to go if you want to leave.
No, I'm.
All right, just hop in the car then.
What's going on with my back? Why is he in the back of your car?
Because I believe he's under the influence of alcohol.
Okay.
So please wait in the car.
And what's going to happen?
Get in the car. I'm going to arrest you for obstruction.
I'm not. I'm asking. I'm going to get in. No, sir.
You're under arrest.
Sir, I'm going to get in the car.
Yo,
ma'am, get in the car.
No. She went from being able to go with her cousin. She went from being able to go with her cousin to being arrested in less than 30 seconds. These people are fucking ungovernable. Ungovernable. These people are ungovernable. Is that the word? You can't function with these people.
Okay, so please return to your vehicle. Okay, yeah, please return to your vehicle.
Okay, I will.
Are you going with her then?
No,
You're free to go if you want to leave.
No, I'm.
All right, just hop in the car then.
What's going on with my back? Why is he in the back of your car?
Because I believe he's under the influence of alcohol.
Okay.
So please wait in the car.
And what's going to happen?
Get in the car. I'm going to arrest you for obstruction.
I'm not. I'm asking. I'm going to get in. No, sir.
You're under arrest.
Sir, I'm going to get in the car.
Ma'am, get in the car.
No, sir. Listen to me. I just wanted to know what was going on. I got out the car.
Get over there. Turn around, put your hands on your back.
Sir, can you please put them in the front because I have
No.
anxiety.
What?
It's just my birthday.
Yeah, get in the car. You're going to be under arrest too. I got plenty of handcuffs, okay?
Wait, I know my mother. Get in the car.
Man, get in the car. You'll be placed under arrest for obstruction. I will bring you all to jail.
Sir,
Yeah.
can you talk to me real quick?
Huh?
Can you?
Yeah, I'll
I'm
let
not-
you sit in the back with your friend, okay?
No, that's my brother.
Okay.
Listen, I just got out the car
Here,
because
face that car. Look, you're clearly intoxicated. I can't have you walking on a highway.
I wasn't. I came over here to the guardrail because I wanted to talk to you.
Okay, well, I'm telling you to get in the car. So go ahead, come on over here. Have a seat in the car.
Sir, can I please talk to you?
No, sit in the car.
I really
No,
have.
we're gonna-
No,
Do you want to go to jail tonight?
No, I really have.
Get in the car.
I need to talk to you.
You're going to jail. Get in the car.
Please talk to me.
Destiny, just sit down. Destiny, just sit down. Just be quiet and
I can't. I have anxiety. Please.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. No, get back in the car.
Okay. I ain't got nothing on me.
Okay.
Can I talk to you?
No, shut
No,
up,
get in the
Michaela.
car. I got a partner coming here. You can talk to my partner.
Can I get a
Okay,
driver's
Just sit in the car.
you're scary, but you're doing all this and that.
What's
up?
All right, get over here.
Oh my
Get over
God,
here.
What I do?
You just made a fist. Get out of here.
No, I didn't. I
Drop
was.
your phone. I've told you several times to get over here. She's going to jail.
It's in the car. It's in the. What did I do? I didn't do nothing to y'all. I was
Use your cuffs. I'm going to
I
take
was
her.
cuffing my phone.
Got her arms.
Deja, get my phone in the grass. You quiet? I didn't do nothing.
Okay.
What did I do?
No, we got multiple. This party here just showed up.
I didn't do nothing.
Keep this lady out of here. I don't know where she just showed up from. Yeah. Get out of here.
I'm the licensed driver, so I started walking this way, and they both came to me like I was the problem. I was just trying to check and see what was going on because Michaela, my cousin, called me and said that you guys were detaining her. So I was just coming to check and see what was the problem because I'm the licensed driver.
I didn't think you were.
You pushed me up against the wall, and I literally went up against the wall. How am I going to charge you with this?
Go back to your vehicle. You're not reaching
You said it one time.
Stop.
You did not give me a chance. You said that I was the person that already came to the car, and I was
not. Me? No, I was having a great night. You gotta understand, we're on the highway, man. People are driving by at 70 plus miles an hour. I can't have people getting out of the car. It's unsafe. So at a certain point, you gotta put your foot down.
I haven't been drinking that much.
I know, but we see the signs, man. So we gotta make a call, especially, dude, Sandusky's a long drive, you know, for me to say, like, yeah, you can make it, you know.
But you didn't even let me, how you know? You didn't even let me finish the test, though. Like,
let's just say I'm 88% sure.
How you sure? How you know you sure?
How do I know I'm sure?
Yeah.
Because I trust the test. You want to take a breath test right now?
I can do the walk test.
No, it got way too out of hand. So we just go with what we got. So you want to take one?
I'm scared. I don't want to go to jail.
Okay, I'll let you take one.
I don't think I will be over the limit. I didn't have that many. That's what I'm saying. Like,
okay.
I literally only had maybe 2 or 3. If that.
All right, Corey, go ahead and blow into this as hard as you can until it pops, okay? Just try your breath.
Put down in 1901.
Keep going, keep going, keep. All right, hold on. Oh, don't blow in. Good. Keep breath and blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Harder.
Or need stuff done.
Just wait right there.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Well, so it's going up and up, so it's gonna. That's the legal limit right there.
What's the legal limit?
0.08. So see how we're shooting up over that, and it's going to keep going. Okay. Just so you know, this isn't official. Like, if you don't want this to be used as evidence against you, it can't. The other one we're going to offer you can be used as evidence against you, whether you want to or not. But yeah, you can still. You guys will all bond out tonight.
No,
you guys,
can I ask what county are we?
Lorraine.
Lorraine?
Yes.
No.
You're
What's wrong with
one
that?
county east of where you guys live.
I
so.
do not want to go there. It's okay.
I don't want them to take a bug shot of me.
Are they going to wait? Are they going to hear me?
Banana 1593.
Yeah, we got this thing called busted.
Oh,
No?
Oh, please.
Just a passenger. Sharing us on Facebook. I'm going to
Well, it's Lorraine. You guys aren't from Lorraine, right? So hopefully people don't. Oh, well, they might know.
Go pee. Can I go pee, please? I'm sorry. Hold on.
Just guys, use your phones.
I'll keep this in here. I gotta go
no,
pee.
slide your legs if we're not going in yet. So, hey, you give me your phone, man. I'm hooking you up. So,
I know.
just hang tight. I want you to understand I don't have the key to get through these doors, man. So it's gonna be, they're gonna pat you down, check you out, and all that stuff. Corey, stay over here. Stand over here. Stay by that wall to your left. Okay.
The cop is unconsciously treating this nigga like a bitch. This is how cops get shot. He treating this nigga like a bitch because he's a fucking faggot. He would never treat a straight guy like this with kid gloves and give him that much freedom of movement. Not saying that he would, like, be like extra hard, but if this was just a straight guy, he's treating this guy like he's a bitch because he's acting like a bitch. And I could get this cop killed one day.
Oh, I got to pee so bad. I'm about to pee on my.
Your phone and that paper right there. Yeah. Perfect. There you go.
Oh, I'm going to pee on myself.
Yeah, swimming trunks on.
No, I just got no short, but I'm
Okay.
going to pee. I gotta pee so bad. Oh my God. Where are you at?
It's gonna be one of the men that are gonna come out here.
No, I know I'm not saying they don't treat. I'm not saying they treat black people harshly. What I'm saying is, with men, they have to be afraid of like a sudden assault. Like a guy could knock you out with one punch, right? A guy could grab you and you get you into a tussle. You know what I mean? Like just out of nowhere. You do have to, you know, have some kind of situational awareness. Whereas around a woman, you don't need that much situational awareness. You know what I mean? Because even if she does something, you can just overpower her. That's what I'm talking about. Like he's letting this guy, you know, have a lot of freedom of movement. Like you are in prison. You are being, you know, brought to jail.
Get us started here.
Oh my God, I'm gonna pee on myself. I'm gonna pee.
Dude, I ain't gonna judge if you do.
I'm gonna pee. Oh my God, oh, I'm peeing.
Are you really?
Oh my
dude.
God.
Don't even sweat it.
No.
Okay, keep it on that corner so that way when we come in and clean it up, it's gonna be easier, okay?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey, it's all right, bro. Hey, happens to the best of them.
Excuse me, sir?
Yes.
You tackled, I mean, you.
Is she right
you
here?
called it, you called it disorderly conduct when I was recording a TikTok video.
Yeah.
But
Because you weren't getting back in. I told you several times to stay in the car.
I never heard you say that. You can.
Okay, well.
You can.
Well, I'm gonna like and subscribe. What's that?
I said you can look at the video while I recorded. I was back to the one time that you said that you was coming up to me and you snatched my phone out my hand.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. Well, hey, you can't make a fist at an officer, so. All right, well, don't be looking at me when you're doing it.
Several individuals were taken into custody during this incident. Among them was Michaela, who was arrested on a charge of obstructing official business.
These people are insufferable. Insufferable, ungovernable.
How you doing, sir? Good. Is he rolling the joint?
He what?
Are you rolling marijuana right there in front of me?
So I got medicated weed, sir.
Where is that at?
Right here.
Where's your medical marijuana card?
Go in the car. I have a card. Yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
They have a medical marijuana card. They do.
Okay, are you with that?
Yeah. Okay, you want me to call out? Yeah. Hey, calm down. Do you want me?
Do you have ID on you?
Yankee 11 Riviera, I'm out at 13P. 13B.
Okay, but what gave you a reason to come?
Back up now.
Me?
Yeah. Don't question me.
No, my kids.
Okay, grab your kids and.
We're gonna ask them what's the proper call.
Thank you.
528. Okay. Okay, so I asked you, did you want him to call it out?
No, I want you to just do me a favor. Both of your hands up here.
I'm saying, what's the proper call?
Man, these niggas can't follow simple directions. That was a very simple direction, man. That nigga should have been able to follow that, man. Press 1.
You still ain't told me that. What's the proper call for this hip?
You turn your car off for me?
Sir, what's the proper cause of you? Sir, what's the proper cause? Ain't nothing in here, so you can stop flashing your light on me.
No, there's marijuana in here.
It's not marijuana in here. All he had was a bud of weed. That's it.
What? There's not marijuana. All he had is a bud of weed. What is that? What's a bud of weed? Marijuana.
Okay.
Okay. So.
What's the name? Yes, it's my phone.
Don't reach for anything, bro. No, I just saw you reaching for it. Don't reach for anything.
Do not go.
Yeah, stay right there. Stay right there. Oh, I see. I see it. Stay right there.
You're gonna get tased.
Here's the taser. Back up. Get back now.
Man, what you doing? Hey, what are you doing?
Stay where you at. Give us some units now.
Put your hand behind your back.
I am. Hey, back up.
Back up. Back up. Back up.
Y'all see his face.
Right,
But
fine.
why y'all doing
Okay.
it?
Listen,
But why y'all doing it?
Right.
Business.
Go ahead,
We're
back up.
running
They'll
our
tell you right
business.
now.
We came here to get food.
Man,
Don't take
listen.
all that. No.
Listen, back up.
Stop resisting.
Put your hand behind your back.
Stop resisting.
How is he resisting? Hey, don't touch
How's he resisting? It don't take all of that, as it's literally taking all of that. Jesus. You know now they're trying to get rid of body cams, though. You know that, right? The left is trying to get rid of body cams now. It's the darndest thing. They're trying to get rid of body cams now. Wow. Unbelievable. Let me show you this right quick. The left want to get rid of body cams now. I don't blame them. This is probably the smartest thing the left has done this year.
He said in the wake of Michael Brown, we'll market it to low information people in the public, to well-meaning liberal people. We'll market it as accountability and transparency. And so they totally shifted, and then they were able to get hundreds of millions of dollars toward their goal of outfitting every single cop in the United States with a mobile surveillance camera that the police control. They control when it's on, when it's off, what it captures. When something is captured, it's released to the public. So if the police capture, let's say, an undocumented immigrant committing some crime, that's out on Fox News and the New York Post within hours. But if they capture the police doing something horrific, the public may never see that video. So body cameras are a mirage. And as I write in the propaganda book, and it's really critical to understand exactly how it happens, not only do they not reduce police violence, but they have been an essential propaganda tool in convincing so many well-meaning people across our society that the authorities care about police violence, that they want accountability, that they're doing something, right? And it distracts people from the core important kinds of changes that we need, which is to reduce the size and power of these bureaucracies.
So yeah, that Jewish guy is he's making the case against body cams. Now they want to take body cams from cops. And I don't blame him, man. I don't blame him. If I was a liberal or a Jew or whatever, I would definitely want body cams going. Press 1.
Hey, I'm standing right here.
Do not move.
Right here.
Do not move.
I'm standing right here. What are you doing?
Do not move.
Clip her. Tell 15 her.
For what? For what? I'm pregnant. What you doing?
It don't matter. You don't know
It
that.
does. For what?
Keep moving before you go to jail. I ain't moving. I ain't moving.
Do not move. Do not move.
Okay.
Do not move.
Ma'am, I'm bleeding.
Okay.
I was standing right here. No, I was standing right here.
Breathe. Just calm down.
And I just asked y'all, what's y'all problem?
This is my purse. Can I have my purse?
You can get your purse. Here. Here.
Oh my God.
Do you need her for anything?
She's not going. Detain her. Stop.
Stop moving. I'm not moving.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
You got a call?
Yeah.
What I'm being arrested for?
Turn around.
What am I being arrested for?
Turn around. We'll advise.
Listen, right now.
Like, seriously.
It's the officer. Go inside.
And I said, wait, can I call?
I'll tell you right now.
Hush, I got you. Hush.
Go inside.
Because I was minding my business.
I'll talk to the officer. All right?
That's not
got nothing on you, right?
I don't have anything, sir.
Be quiet.
But that's not right. I only asked a question. Did I not?
Let me get this. There's a sergeant.
And that's my card.
It's okay.
Did I not ask a question though?
Any IDs or anything like that?
No, sir, I do not. My purse is in a car. You see what he did? That's not right, sir.
You need AC back here?
I do, sir.
Okay, I got
And please, listen. Don't close the door on me, sir. I'm trying to
We
talk.
gotta close the door. We gotta close the door, all right?
Get the sergeant. Come on.
All right.
You got it? Go.
I didn't even do anything. She ain't gonna say she.
If one more motherfucker say I didn't do nothing, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I didn't even do anything.
I will. I know. I will call out people with.
I got him. You watch that.
Make sure you pat him down.
What's going on? Hey, you recording everything? You recording everything?
Stop.
I ain't doing that.
Bro, you need to stop.
I'm on my knees, sir.
Stop.
Okay. Whatever y'all
What's the
want.
problem, bro?
Whatever y'all want to do.
Get in the car and back up, please.
So do I have to leave? Because
You have to leave. Back up. Then back up.
You protect it real good.
I ain't going nowhere. I ain't doing that.
Now you just had another felony. Destroying evidence.
I ain't never shot you.
Hold on, let me get it back.
Hey, I got blood on me.
We gotta take pictures, okay?
Ma'am, I have a bad knee, like y'all.
Okay, so you can sit on your bottom.
My knee is messed up, ma'am. I'm trying.
Right there under. He was trying to kick it under.
My knee is swollen.
Hey, just 14, she's bleeding on that.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even do anything. That's all I can ask you. Y'all want my ID? I have license. What is going on?
Yeah, but you guys do not run up to us. I gave you.
I didn't run up to you,
Listen,
sir.
did I not give you verbal command to remain in the vehicle?
Sir, I stayed in the vehicle. Yes, I did. I came right here and asked you what was going on.
You need me to search her? No, I'm gonna search her first. Huh?
Who got tased? Her?
My sister got tased. I grabbed my sister away from you guys. I didn't do anything. I grabbed my sister because my sister was walking up to him, and I told her to move back.
Yeah, that's the reason she's getting arrested.
Okay, but why am I being arrested?
You're being detained right now.
Did she fail to comply?
The other female, for sure. Yeah, she ran up on me. I deployed my taser on the other female and him.
Excuse me, what is going on?
Come on, I need to search you.
What is going on?
You took the seatbelt off?
Yes, I did.
Okay, nobody told you to do that. Come on, let's go. Get out. Step right here.
I need to know what's going on, man.
Okay, they'll advise.
Best thing you can do right now is cooperate with us, all right?
First of all, I was cooperating.
All right, stay right here. You have anything on you that could poke me?
No, I don't.
All right, separate your feet from me, please. Separate. Thank you.
I don't understand. What's the problem?
You said you advised you're pregnant, correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
So
just hold on. Just watch out. Watch out. Let me. No. Separate your feet. I didn't tell you to move, ma'am. I just don't want you leaning on your stomach. Okay.
What is going on? Like literally, what is going on? I have the right to know.
Stop moving, ma'am. Please.
Hey, we have to get her to the hospital, all right? Hey, why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you just chill out for right now instead of raising your voice, and I'll explain it to you in a second. Because you raising your voice not going to work. Thank you.
Yeah, you want to transport?
I got it.
All right, I'm going to transfer the male, you transfer the female. You're all being arrested, okay?
For what?
You're being arrested for resisting. Please get in the vehicle.
I didn't resist for anything. Where's my purse?
Please get in the vehicle.
Get in the vehicle, ma'am.
Get your purse.
I'm not resisting. I'm asking
Right now,
where's my belongings.
resisting.
I have the right to ask where's my belongings.
Get in the vehicle.
Go get your belongings. Get in the vehicle.
It's not right.
Get in the vehicle,
Get in the
please.
vehicle.
Sit back, ma'am.
So you don't have a right to tell me what's going on.
He just advised you what's going on. You were resisting.
I didn't resist of anything.
Okay.
Hey, who's in that car?
The girl.
The pregnant one?
female?
Just a female.
Take her to the hospital. Just go. Not waiting for medics. Just go. She just detained her because she was in the midst of it. The other female, no, she didn't come approach me.
So we can
It was the
handcuff
other
her?
female. Correct. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just trying to take the cuffs off.
We're taking them off.
I'm not trying to hurt you. Stop doing that. I know. Stop. Thank you.
Hey, as for the holster, inquire about.
She said she had a gun, but they took it.
Hold on, give me a second. All I know, they whipped up. They went to yoking him out the car. Then Bree was trying to stop them from tasing him, and that's why they took her.
I have a quick question for you,
Uh-huh.
and you don't have to answer, but she got your blood on her. Do you have any diseases that you would like to let her know about?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to know.
No.
Okay, thank you.
I don't get in trouble. I don't do all that crazy shit. I don't know what is going on.
Honestly, neither do I. You saw one.
I just want to go home, bro. I don't get in trouble. I don't even know what's going on.
All right, man. We're getting checked out by the medics.
Like, how can you do that? How can you do that?
You want to step up?
The craziest thing about this channel isn't just the body camera footage. It's you, our subscribers, because you showed up in a way that truly matters. We told you about Porter Fuchs, a brave young boy fighting to save his vision, and you didn't just watch, you acted. Because of you, we're now 93% of the way to the fundraising goal. And that's not just generosity, that's community. That's what it means to have each other's backs. And today we want to spotlight some of our biggest subscribers since our last video. People who stepped up and made a real impact in Porter's journey. So thank you to Albert Dion, Lisa Anderson, Manuel Sandovar, Benjamin Albiston, David Welch, Danielle Parks, Christopher Wilson, Mike Demagowski, Raphael Simon, and Philip Valdespino. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you. Thank you for being more than viewers. Thank you for being the kind of people who actually make the world better. You didn't just support a cause, you supported a family, and that means everything.
Both suspects were arrested for resisting. They are innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Salute to everybody out there, man. Appreciate all you guys, man, coming through tonight, man. I'm gonna wrap this up, man. Same bad time, same bad channel. Out of here. Subscribe.